So this is the landing page of our app, and the journey starts with creating personas. So the user has to upload his resumes to start with. So one resume that we can, like start with is, let's say it's my resume. I work as a data scientist in an organization, and what this will do is it will basically take my resume, parse all the important things that I will be needing to personalizedly search my profile with potential job applications so that the search can be made more intelligent. I mean, I know some of these words are buzzwords, but I will go into the specifics of them in a while. So I don't have the link for the tracing part, but just the one cool thing about this solution is, till we get the final answer, is that we just are not building something. The idea is on explainability and rapid feedback loops, and I'll tell you how that will work. So the persona is built now. Now the next step is to see what kind of a search we want to do. So let's start with a fast search right now. So fast search is like fast Gemini or fast ChatGPT. It will not think, it will think, but it will not think too much, and we'll not be doing web search right now. We will have our tools that will be searching, but it will not do very heavy lifting. So my persona is like data scientist, machine learning engineer. So let's do data scientist, and then we have some static responses that we want from our customers and some dynamic responses as well. So we can say 3 to 5 years of work X. Preferred style is hybrid, not a problem. Target job location, right now we are concentrated on these three, but we can eventually extend this in the coming years, in the coming iteration, sorry. Expected salary, again, competitive. And here it's the fun part. We can write anything we want to, the way we want to. So we can write here, I want a job with Sarkari vibes and job security. So it's basically, an Hindi term of saying that. So it's basically a way of saying, right, that I want a cool, chill job, something like that. Now this agent trace is like AI anatomy that we can do, wherein we just don't wait for the response. We also see how the response is being created and how AI is reasoning about it. So let's go into the traces part right now, and you can see, right, so this is the agent flow which is working as we speak, and this agent is basically reasoning what it needs to do. And we have one API from AD-Zuna which is integrated, which is created by me, by the way. Like the API was available, but creating AI tools out of it is something that we have done in this hackathon. And now with this, the AI is actually searching AD-Zuna parallelly. So you can see, right, the profile was around data scientist, but the queries that the AI has come up with is senior data scientist, senior AI engineer, and machine learning engineer, which are basically very overlapping. And there is a reason why we are doing this parallel search, because querying the API right now from AD-Zuna is not that trivial, and it's not that basically easy to do it. So the strategy is to have a high recall retrieval first, and then let AI do the precision part. So that's basically the idea. And till the point we get the results, let's go into this flow of how things work. So we start from here, user interaction. We upload the resume. If the resume is acceptable and legit, we create the persona. Otherwise, we don't create the persona. Then we take the user responses, and then we have two ways of doing agent search. One is using the fast mode, which only uses the tools that we have for job search, and the other is the deep mode, which not only uses the tools that we have created, but it searches web search as well. And the cool thing here is that there is no reason why we can't include any amount of tools to add intelligence there. We can add tools from GitHub, we can add tools from LinkedIn, we can add tools from anywhere to personalize and ensure that the search is as correct for the job seeker as possible. So let's go there. We have got the answer now. Let's see what it looks like on our UI. So you saw, right? So my starting point was that I am a data scientist. I have some some preferences, and I wanted a job which had Sarkari vibes in it, right? So you can see, right? So Sarkari vibes basically means I want a big company, things things move slow and so forth. So you can see the kind of results which have come. So senior data scientist, it's Tata Consultancy Services. Senior AI engineer, it's Best Buy India. Senior AI platform engineer, it's Cargill again. ADP and Alliance Services. All these three companies are not startups. They are big companies. So you're getting right. AI is able to understand what we are doing here. So let's do. I know I'm kind of above time, but let's do one more quick thing again, which is deep analysis. And again, we'll do the same sort of a flow again, but I will tell you how this will be different from the deep analysis that we had. And I'll also tell you in a while how the results of the fast analysis came. So let's talk about this time. Let's say the job seeker has startup preferences. So let's analyze so that will go on in the background. Let's see how the analysis works in here, right? So we just did not get these companies, but we also got why they were suggested, right? So TCS was suggested because of job security. As you can see, right? We talked about Sarkari vibes in the first part. Again, Best Buy for senior AI engineer, it was suggested why? There are a lot of reasons, right? It was suggested, it was skill alignment, it was highlights, it was alignment of my skills with what company wants, but even what I wanted, that also has been suggested. So in the sense that these companies are pretty stable. So AI is able to understand contextually what I want, right? So that is one thing. And just a quick thing here, which I will show. The cool thing about this solution is that hallucination checks and guardrail checks are instantaneous because of the platform which OpenAI has provided to us. So let's say I just I'm creating it through the UI right now, but we can do it programmatically as well. So let's say I create a guard check of coherence. What user wanted and what I gave. Did it make sense or it was just absolutely rubbish? So we can do live analysis of how good our AI responses were. And if they were not, because AI does hallucinate, we can have rapid feedback loops within the system. So we'll wait for some time, but you can see, right? Coherence is passed. But so you get the idea, right? Feedback loops and guardrails. Hallucination remains in check for our AI agent. Now let's see how the deep search is working now, right? So this is the flow which is going on, and it'll take some time, by the way, because it is deep search. It takes time. Yep, so you can see, right, it's searching jobs again, the data scientists, the AI engineers, and the machine learning engineers. But the cool thing, the reason why I'm telling you this is that we have web search involved, so we can get live data from websites like Glassdoor, Level.fyi, GitHub, any website, So right now the focus is, because it takes a lot of time, this research, our focus is on Glassdoor and Levels.fyi. But this can be easily extended, provided we can have much more parallel calls. But it's still waiting. But at the end, I'll tell you how data from Glassdoor and Reddit and Levels.fyi is incorporated into the final discussion and the final recommendations. So let's wait for a while. While we wait, I'll just quickly share as well what avatar building is. So in here, when we attach the resume, we basically got the avatar builder here. So when we put the resume out, what AI does is basically extract each and every aspect of professional aspects of an individual into this JSON resource which the AI can consume and augment and refine its search. So you can see, right, all the technical skills have been extracted out. The total years, WorkX, what I want, what I don't want, the key achievements, notable projects, links, the GitHub links, the LinkedIn links, the mail to links. Now again, these links can be easily integrated to different tool calls to actually verify what the customer, what the job seeker is claiming, is it correct or not, and so forth. So you can see, right, the analysis is complete now, and since the job seeker was more attuned towards startups, right, so the recommendations which have come are primarily startups. So most of these companies, right, GrowX, AcquireX, and so forth, these are startup companies, and whatever my preference was, AI has been able to understand that. So let's go into the logs and understand, is it actually correct as well or not, right? So let's go here and see. So you can see, right? So, and by the way, you can just click here and go to the role straight away. So you go to tagged straight away, and you can straight away apply. So you don't have to search, you don't have to do anything. You just go there and apply straight away. So these links also are working. So that was the idea. So you can see right here, in the why they suggested something like this is basically because of the alignment of the role with the specific persona that I have and the reviews that it might have gotten from the web, right? So you can see, right? So this suggestion is backed by detailed Glassdoor and level style compensation benchmarks are pretty good. So we also wanted competitive benchmarks, so we get this evidence from Glassdoor and level style as well. So that's high level, I would say. This is what I have right now. This is an AI agent which can search. Potentially, it can do outreach as well. The idea is it just does not generate. It is explainable. It has guardrails, and there are rapid feedback loops because we have the ability, and the design is created in such a way that guardrails can be executed pretty quickly and the feedbacks can be incorporated pretty quickly to iteratively improve the model as we get more and more conversations of the users. And just finally, this is just one skill or persona that we have. This agent can be easily extended from not just a job seeker, but to a job recruiter as well. So I will just end on here, and please, any doubts, please get in touch, and appreciated you listening. I know I'm very out of time, and thanks for listening again. And this is my GitHub link, which has both the UI, the backend, and the instructions to run it. Thank you very much.